Hello YouTube, this is a mini belt sander that I saw on Banggood and fell in love with it. I have a project actually ongoing for a bigger belt sander, like with a 2-inch belt and whatnot, and I bought the motor, I bought rollers, and I bought the belt, and it's all down to the mechanical parts. But I never got around to making it, even starting it actually. So I saw this little guy and I just liked it. This is actually a motor cover that I designed in Tinkercad, and I did upload the file on Thingiverse. You can get it there. This has an extended shaft which goes right up to here, and I just wanted to cover that. Not that it's necessary, but I just did it anyway. I also actually want to change out this cover here, make a 3D printed one, make the outlet for the 12-volt connector, or for the DC connector actually, on the back, so I can have the wire going out the back, the switch on the side. And I might even install the optical sensor in here and put one of my OLED displays on here for the RPM. This comes also with of course power brick, and this one's actually nice because it has selectable output from 12 volts up to 24 volts. I think you can see it, even it's hard. You have LED indicators, I will show you once I plug it in. And you can actually control the speed of the belt grinder with the voltage here. It also comes with, one second, with this piece of art. Move this away. It comes with 10 belts. They all have different grid sizes. This is like a 60, this is 820 I think. Anyhow, you get my drift. It comes with the different belts, and it comes with these 5 hex keys to adjust it and tighten it, whatnot. And again, I made a small holder for it, and they are tight in they are not tight, too tight, so they will stick, but they're tight enough they won't turn, so you can arrange them in this order or whatever you like. I also have a hole in the middle, so you can screw this down anywhere you like, and I might add this onto the belt sander itself. Anyhow, this is the belt sander, and let me plug it in for you. I hope the wire is long enough, but it's not. Well, I'm sorry, I cannot show you the green LED that goes up and down once you select the voltage. Sorry about that. Okay, let me plug this in. Oops, sorry about the camera. Okay, now let's turn it on. It's on 12 volt right now. It might get loud. You might want to turn down your speaker. This is it. Actually, it's not too loud. So this is it with 12 volts, and then I will go up 15, 16, 18, 19, 20 and 24. So as you see, on 24 volts it's pretty loud. And that was it. I did add some cork feet underneath, so it won't slide around. And you can even, of course, adjust the belt with this thing here. Let me show that to you. I hope again it's not too loud. So by turning this screw you can adjust the belt so it's centered. That's a pretty nice feature for even a small belt grinder or sander, belt grinder sander, whichever it is. And to change out the belt you just push it down here. It has a spring here, as you see. Look at this way, there's a spring in between here, and then you can just take the belt out. So now you can see the spring better, and just to put the new belt in. As simple as that. So I really like that. And this is sorry again, but I'm hitting the tripod here. This is solid out of aluminum, and it is CNC milled, because I did take the motor out and then I could see inside this face here, and it is CNC milled. And also the edges, you might not be able to see it on camera, all these edges are chamfered, yes, all these edges. So it's not built cheap. And here you can see the cable connectors. So this is also good quality, nothing against that. Of course it looks a little wild because it's open on both sides, but I will change that out and make the files available on Thingiverse for you to download if you decide to get it. I tried to run it with 5 volts, so it's real slow, and I can run it on my desk as an art object, but it won't run with 5. I think these motors need minimum of 12 volts, and then it would be too loud for an art piece for your table. I also have the first casualty here on my finger, on my thumb. That happened when I tried to turn it around while it was running from down here, and then I got a little blemish, but that's normal. I cut myself every time, all the time. So it is solidly built, it has a nice weight to it. And it's really nice. I did some grinding or sanding on the edges of my drill block here, and it works. And of course you have the different sizes of different grids of sandpaper, and I really do like it. Once I get a little bigger place than I would have now, I will definitely use it more. And I want to also to show it. It also looks nice next to my first CNC I built. Actually, this was my first CNC, made with CD-ROM steppers. As you might see, this is a trace from the CD-ROM, and right now it has a camera on here. I used it as a microscope for a while. I also did put a pen in here and did some drawings with it. And this is amazing. It's really CNC, is nothing to it. You can even write with the CNC. Those are just some basic shapes. This is actually really nice. It's a dragon, Snoopy, Viper logo, 2 different kinds, and a Harley Davidson logo. And this is actually what got me started with Arduino, because I was first controlling it with switches, back, forth, up, down, left, right. Of course that gets boring real fast, and then I looked for a CNC controller, couldn't find anything, and then designed my first CNC controller, and the rest was history, so to speak. And then I discovered OLED displays, OLED, whichever way you want to call them, and then started with the clocks and whatnot. But you can find the links in the description to my store, and if you're into that. So it goes nice with my CNC. I also want this to encase this and load a small program on it and just have it move back and forth as an art piece. so to speak. So, but this is the belt grinder from Banggood. I think they did also send me a link with 15% off. The regular price is like $59.95 or something like that, and you can get it for 15% off. And I also have made a belt grinder out of a hard disk. I made a video of that, and that one has a RPM meter on there. Let me just show real quick. It is of course a little rusty, but this is it. This was my belt grinder with the RPM display, and I made like a, it was all temporary switch, turn it on and off. I did use this for a while to shorten pin headers, female pin headers, and well, that was it actually. If you like it, go check it out. And I do have an affiliate link with Banggood now, and I do get a small percentage if you buy it through that link. I don't know if it's with a coupon link, if I'm gonna get a cut of that or not. Oh, here comes off the thing. It has a hole also for the wires to come out the bottom, and this is just a friction fit, but it sticks on there, it doesn't come off. This was it, guys. I'm sorry if I said some unnecessary things maybe, or showed you some other things that you don't want to see. Anyhow, this is the belt grinder from Banggood, and thank you again for sending it to me, and I really like this thing. Thanks for watching, and take care everybody.